Hello everyone, Amy here from Temple of She. I'm coming to you from Bali, where I am living and working at the moment, and I'm coming to you literally from like a 2 by 1 meter box. In the co-working space where I am, they have these booths where you can basically talk out loud, because the area out there is a quiet zone. So I come in here, so you don't have a beautiful backdrop, unfortunately, but you get me. So I wanted to come in, so I'm feeling a bit inspired. I just did an incredible conversation in a beautiful group run by Mitlay Salvi, who has a sister mind with a group of women, and they have a really beautiful space, and they invited me into the space to talk to them about spirituality and sexuality, which my fave thing to talk about. And there was something in there that I wanted to bring to you and talk to you about, because it's something that's really fucking important. And not just in sex, not just in the work that I do, but in life, and for women, for men, for everyone. And it's this concept of the full-bodied yes. And the full-bodied yes is something that is more than consent. This is something that, consent has layers. And as a society, we generally function on the top superficial layer. Can I have that? Thanks. Not really consent, but, we've asked, and that's consent. And unfortunately, a lot of our health systems, a lot of our medical systems, our maternity systems function on that level of consent. I'm going to da-da-da-da-da to you. And that's considered consent. And then beneath that we have informed consent, where so your options for your care are da-da-da-da-da, and if you have this and this, then this means this, and if you choose this option, then this is what you'll have. Which one do you want? And then you can kind of choose or say yes or say no or whatever. That's informed consent. Ideally, that's what we want our health professionals to be doing out of just standard practice. And also our interactions in day-to-day life with people, with partners, relationships. But there's another level that we can take it to. And this is the level that I work on. This is the level that I go to with my clients. And this is the level that I strive for within myself. Every single time I try and honor myself and give myself the opportunity for this level of consent. It doesn't always happen, because sometimes fear and ego come in and take over and do their thing. Full-bodied consent, full-bodied yes, or a full-bodied no. So what does that mean exactly? So when women come to me for yoni massage, we sit and we talk first, and we have a conversation about what's about to take place. Why are you here? What's your intention? Why do you want to do this work for yourself? And we get to know each other a little bit, allow the woman to feel comfortable, drop into the space, feel supported. And then I talk about what's going to happen and what she can expect, step by step, of what we're going to do throughout the process. And then we get to the point where I tell her about when I reach her yoni, I will ask permission to touch the external of her yoni. And at that point, I want her to feel into herself and look for the yes. Look for that permission into every single cell of her being, and to see if there is actually a full-bodied yes. And if not, to fucking honor that. If there is one little ounce of you that is saying no, then you honor that. You say no, because that is where the work is. The no is why we are here. The no is what we've got to do today. And, then we start working with that no. Okay, how does that no feel? Where can you feel that no in your body? Is it tight and contracted? Does it have a color? What is that no saying you? Has it got something to say? Is there more behind that no? Is there a story with that no? And we really explore that for the woman. Sometimes there may no be no. There may no be no. If that makes sense. It may be indeed a full-bodied yes, and she says yes. And the work that I do is intuitive. Yeah, I do intuitive yoni massage, and I use my intuition and I use the powers of my divine feminine as a practitioner in that space. And if a woman says to me, yes, but actually it's a no, I can feel that. And, you know, and I can, okay, should we just try that again? Let's just really check and make sure that is a full-bodied yes. Yeah, because as women, we're raised to please. We're raised, okay, I paid for this, I spent money, I'm here, I actually walked in the room, and I probably should say yes just because, you know, that's what you do. No, that's not why you're fucking here. That's not why you spent the money. That's not your intention for this session, is to just brush over the shit that brought you here in the first place. So we honor that no. And we do whatever work is required, whatever work that no wants. And sometimes that no is the power. That no is the medicine. Sometimes women just need a space where they can say no and have that completely honored, respected, and obeyed. Sometimes a woman just needs to be asked permission and have the safe space to be able to say no. No. No, I do not give you permission. And that in itself is the most fucking powerful thing she could ever have experienced that day in that session with anyone. Because that no is 100% honored. And in those circumstances, I do not say, okay, what can we do to make that no a yes? No, because the fucking power is in that no being verbalized, being heard, and being honored. And that is all the medicine she fucking needed. It's so powerful for the women that allow themselves that. So a full-bodied yes, that layer of full-bodied consent is fucking powerful. It is vital. It is crucial to grow and expand as the woman that you are and to get what you need in this life. Yeah, you can take that out of the context of the yoni massage. You take it into sexual interactions with your partner or partners or husband or wife or whatever it is that you have. And you use it there. Hey, honey, do you want to have sex? Actually, no. Or fuck yes, I do. With every cell of my body, let's do this. Yeah? Or actually, I do, but I want to do da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah? It's an opportunity for you to honor yourself, to actually recognize that you have worth and you are worthy of holding that standard for. That is what this is about. It is recognizing the standard that you are worthy of and fucking holding yourself there because nobody else is going to. Yeah, nobody else is responsible for your pleasure and all of that you hold within you other than you. Only you can do that. So this opportunity to say the full-bodied yes, take it to your doctor's appointments when you have your pap smear. Take it to your midwife's appointments if you're having a baby. Take it to the fucking dentist. Anywhere, anything, anytime. A full-bodied yes is totally appropriate and okay. And we need to start letting go of the shame and the guilt and the shit that we carry when we're not pleasing people. Yeah, I've paid for this appointment. I've brought myself here. I've walked in and sat down and I'm going to say no? How does that work? It doesn't fucking matter how it works. That is how it works. And until we start honoring that within ourselves as women, and until we start saying this is the standard and this is what is and isn't okay, that it will actually change. Imagine if every fucking woman did that. Imagine the approach health professionals would have to take if that was the standard. Imagine the approach that sexual partners would have to take if that was the standard. If that was how we interacted with each other. If that was how we treated each other, worshipped each other, revered each other with just that level of deep reverence. Just fucking imagine what that would be like. So full-bodied consent is not just a concept. Yeah, it's a real thing. And you owe it to yourself. to hold yourself as that worthy to use it in every circumstance. Food, sleep, leisure, pleasure. Is my body really giving full permission for this right now? Yeah, and when you start to treat yourself that way, you will start to expect to be treated that way. Mwah. Much love from Bali.